Hello.
the Fantasy Strike Garden of Chaos tournament. This is just a fun, silly little tournament idea. I will. With me on commentary, I have Janet.
Hello.
Uh, she is the inventor of this tournament, or founder. I don't know. I'll switch between those words, I guess.
The person who decided to do it.
Yes, the organizer. Uh, would you like to explain how this tournament is going to work?
Okay, there is... basically, there is going to be a single silly rule set by which you decide which character you will play in each match. In this case, it's the roll the dice format, where what you do is you pick 6 characters who you will play throughout the tournament, and for each match, you pick one at random. It's going to be 1 versus 1, and best of 3, with standard counterpicking rules, except that you have to counterpick also at random. That's it for that bit. You can also, for any given match, choose to instead play, well, you can choose to play any of a number of weird ways to play the game that will affect both players. So you can, for instance, play the gravity rule set where neither player is allowed to jump or command grab. Or you can even choose to play a rule set that completely overrides the character choice, and you play a mirror with your opponent, such as the rushdown mirror, where you are both Jaina and you aren't allowed to use arrows. That is most of the rules. In fact, yeah, that is the fun set of rules. There's also the boring rules that do not matter. Except when they do, but they don't matter here.
Yeah, basically the administrative stuff. Yeah, so, who do you want to commentate first? Darkness versus Emi, or Fee Bee versus ThyPirateKing?
ThyPirateKing doesn't get into many tournaments. It might be fun to see him play, but the question is, should we have Darkness and Emi playing while we commentate this, or should we have them play afterwards and commentate them as well? Because there's only 6 people in the tournament.
I do think that this is small enough to commentate everybody's tournament. So I think we'll do that. Do you want to start with ThyPirateKing then?
Yep, I think we should start with them.
Okay.
And Phoebe, who also doesn't get into many tournaments.
Okay.
Okay, I have told them they're on stream. Watch that.
Oh, apparently I am way quieter than you. It's interesting because it's on max, so I think I'll reduce everything a bit. Is that... Oh, I can keep my volume up. Is that better, Frostilyte? I'll wait for that. Maybe they said maybe the game audio is just a bit too high. I did do it. Okay, Frostilyte said, yes, much better. Okay. So, let's...
Okay, I've asked them if they want to play any weird rule sets.
Okay. So, you'll be randomly selecting their characters?
Yep, both of them have got the number 4 by minor coincidence.
Cool.
So that is... Phoebe is going to be playing Geiger,
Okay.
It's harder to type while you talk than you think.
Yeah, typing while talking is hard. That's part of why it's good to have two, online session ended? Whatever.
I have told them their characters, and Phoebe's restarting apparently.
Okay. Just to be
Presumably because of the usual issue of just not connecting the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, and here we go. They have picked their characters.
Okay.
This is always a fun matchup to watch, to see what Geiger tries to do to stop Lum from doing anything. Oh, straight into zoning mode. Oh, got in a throw. Or it's good gets you some time to do that.
Currently going through the speed up, so.
Start then. Okay. Got lots of items out. But been hit by a few time spiders. But dodging them well with Melon.
Yep.
All gone for the dice.
Yep.
But didn't do it safely. Time spiral, time stop got, and the anti-air worked.
Yeah.
Lots of just everything in the corner, but got the throw.
Yep.
I am not saying who's getting any of these things, but I'm not a very good. Sorry.
Yeah. So, chip outs.
Yeah. Good item to get for lumber.
Oops.
Oh, straight into the good drop gear, but unsafe flash gear.
Yep. The 3 damage combo didn't quite link.
Yeah, I think the drop gear hit too high or something. Oh, managed to get under the time spiral. That's quite difficult to do a lot of the time, actually. At least if you're not practiced at it.
Yeah.
Oh, saw that cartwheel coming, managed to anti-air it. Oh, but picked up the cherry and got the throw.
Yep. Geiger going for the throw, but Lum not close enough.
Completely clearing out any item setups, that's good. Ah, but another unsafe flash gear.
Yep. Fee Bee doing a lot of melon over the gears.
TPK is, yeah.
Oh, TPK.
Oh,
sorry.
out.
They switched sides, so.
Yeah. And it's hard enough to keep track of who's who when they're playing their mains, really.
Yeah. Oh. Nice bombo
But
combo.
when you don't know who to expect anyone to play.
Oof.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't really a way out of that. Well, that was a way out of that, but not a good one that was going to work, certainly.
Yeah.
Not at 1 health. Oh, tried to get out of the corner, didn't work out, got anti-air.
Fireworks coming
Fireworks
down.
on the way. Managed to block.
Yeah.
Driven away by the thunderclouds though. Ooh.
Yeah. Should be able to flash gear that, but yeah, would have gotten hit by the cloud, so.
Yeah.
Oop.
Ah, got interrupted by the mini-lum.
Yep, the mini lum defense.
Ah. Went for the drop gear thinking that's probably thinking a cartwheel was happening. Not sure.
Ooh.
Oh, landed on the time spiral. Currently being driven into the corner by the mini lum of doom and just the general onslaught of items.
Yeah.
But got the dice. Oh, but saw that coming.
Yeah.
And ended up taking the round by timeout.
Yep. One thing Geiger can do against the mini lums is jump neutral A very low. That's often like at least I'd say the best general way in order to deal with them. The other ways are... It's good
Yeah,
to mix it up.
I think it's definitely the best. With back K, you need to know the spacing perfect, and with neutral A, you need to not accidentally walk into it or let it walk into you.
Yeah. It's not the only way you should do it, but it's like the least specific way.
The go-to, really. Oh, hold on. Oh, but went for a time spiral while the fireworks are coming down.
Yeah.
Didn't get to punish the rolling.
Gotta respect those fireworks.
Clearing out the mini-lumps well.
Yeah. Actually doing better at punching them out than I have.
Yeah, because that can be hard.
Yeah.
I went for a jab and it works out. And got knocked down before the fireworks landed, so she managed to dodge most of the chip. Not being caught in the corner against fireworks either, so that is dodging a lot of chip. Oh, that was a good reaction.
Yeah, might get caught in the bomb. Nope. Ooh,
And combo for...
Yeah, the corner combo.
Fight. Surprise! Surprise! Melon! What? Time spiral. Time spiral.
I didn't manage to guard the item right.
Yeah.
Have a melon.
Currently just a battle of who can get a good setup in the...
Yeah. Kind of the...
In general...
Kind of a zoning battle right now.
Yeah, in general you can usually expect Lum to win those, but the question is, can he win those before he gets just generally chipped out and out-turned or...
I mean, something I've
Oh,
been...
got a mini-rub though. That will guard him well.
Something that seems to be happening, I may be...
Out of the corner?
Yeah, it seems like, for the most part, Lum's been going backwards rather than Geiger. Like, Fee Bee's been doing pretty good at pushing Lum to the corner.
Yeah. In general, you do want to be pushed to the corner as Lum in this... Well, not pushed to the corner, but in general you want to be backwards more than forwards in this matchup. But if you get pushed into the corner, there's not much you can do about it. So you want to move forward enough to get out of the corner. Maybe cross up, I think.
Okay, so Fee Bee wins that first round. Let's see if ThyPirateKing wants to,
Oh, he wants to counterpick.
Okay.
The number is 6.
Okay, so...
It is Midori.
Yeah. Not going to auto-lose the round.
Midori. It's my time to fight.
Frosty says, please, no more of this.
It's an honor to fight you.
Can't bear to watch the pain. The pain of just the zoning versus zoning while gradually getting hit by everything on both sides, really. Because you can't avoid anything. I mean, everything. You're going to be hit by things eventually. Oh, a good trade for Geiger there.
Oh.
Another good trade for Geiger.
Oh,
Oh, 3-hit combo.
wow.
Don't see that every day.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight. Time spiral.
Went for a dragon form thinking that was going to be more of an aggressive jump in, but it was just a pause.
Yeah.
Just assume that's what's being thought there. I am not a telepath, unfortunately. I can't read people's minds.
Oh.
At least not at this distance.
Yeah.
I'm going for more aggressive play against Geiger here. Oh. Got a trapped in the corner.
Favor air moves. Oops. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, drop C is a really good move. Oh, I don't think Dragon was doing anything.
Yeah, that's a lost round. It would have been great if that had been doing, say, a Dragon Buster, because you only need one hit when Dragon's on 1 health, but...
Ooh. Man.
Keep going for the unsafe swoops.
Well, it finally gets, doesn't get, bursted out of it, but...
Yeah, just out of reach of that FA out of the Dragon D transformation. But went for a jump in that was not safe.
Yeah.
Round 4.
ThyPirateKing trying to jump over the gears a bit too much. And yeah.
Oh, got counter hit twice there. Oh,
Ooh.
ooh. Saw the pattern of just keeping on getting poked. Made use of it.
Yeah.
Oh, another trade.
Yeah. It's kind of weird when that trades, but in that case it was Geiger favored.
Yeah. In general, I think it's Geiger favored because you also knocked away, so the spacing's more worthwhile than 1 health.
Wasn't
Oh,
able.
that... Everything just stayed away from each other there. They just...
Yeah.
easily got...
Honestly, I think Geiger could have gotten a punish out of there, but nothing seemed to connect.
Yeah. Ooh. Managed to just jump onto the time spiral there. It looked like it would jump over and... Oh, hit from the back.
Yeah.
You lose.
Yeah, that is a very hard matchup though. Midori has to be able to get in against Geiger. Okay. So that was that match.
Okay.
So that was 2-1. Where's the tab? There's the tab. I mean 2-0 rather.
Yep. So we will be streaming Darkness and EmiSocks next.
Yep, I shall tell them. PK says that he only knows how to play like 2 characters. Yeah, that is the challenge of this tournament. Unless you play most of the cast, you will have a lot of trouble.
Okay.
Oh, apparently, Darkness and Emmy are going to be playing the gravity rule set. They will
Oh.
not be allowed to jump or use command grabs.
Okay.
Okay, their random numbers will be 6 and 1.
Okay.
Okay. Darkness is 6, which is Valerie. Emmy is 1, which is
Oh,
DeGray.
I accidentally spectated the wrong person.
Oh yeah, I need to spectate too, yeah.
Yeah, but I spectated Fee Bee, who was in the last match. So, let's see. So it's gonna be Valerie versus DeGray.
Yeah.
With Darkness on Valerie.
And Emmy on DeGray.
Haven't really seen Darkness off of those 3 zoners. So,
Yeah.
this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, and Emmy plays a lot of DeGray, which, yeah, I would expect they're favoured here, but Darkness is a very good player.
Yeah.
And if you don't see someone play something, they might be really good at that character and just favour zoners. I genuinely do not know.
Should losers bracket round 1 just go, or
we've got like 4 matches after this, don't we? I think we can watch losers.
okay, yeah, fair enough. So yeah.
Caught in the ghost, got hit by the truth punch as a result,
Oh.
and just hard to deal with corner pressure from DeGray, particularly when you're Valerie and all your options leave you unsafe for a moment. And DeGray preys upon that. Lots of good pokes here. Managed to get in with the dagger full on block and go for a throw though. But managed to just kick through the chromatic orb. Lots of good use of Daggerfall for the invincibility here. Dodging lots of moves.
Okay. Getting in to the game.
Round 4. Fight. Assist.
Oh, hit with the
EmiSocks.
Daggerfall. Wasn't expecting that to hit there. And manages to hit Darkness with the Ghost. And that is that last round.
You win.
I'm guessing we can expect a counter pick here.
Yeah.
because Darkness would presumably hope to move to a main. Okay.
That match was fast. I come in and it's round 3.
5 is Argagog.
Okay.
Getting the high numbers, I think. Oh, Emmy's worried about that. In the Discord.
Yeah.
The interesting thing is that was actually made harder because they aren't allowed to jump. So,
yeah.
But for Argagog, not being allowed to jump is going to be quite hard. I think it's going to be quite hard for Degray, I think.
Yeah, you can't dodge poison. That said, poison doesn't seem to be coming out.
Yeah, managed to rush straight in, so not giving a chance to get the...
Yeah.
Oh, and got the chip out. Oh, didn't block it, but yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah.
Assist. Assist.
Ooh. Combo. 2 combo.
Assist.
Yeah, the not being able to
Ghost is level 2 projectile, so it will block the bluefish and then keep going.
being unable to dodge the ghost is actually seeming to be really rough on Darkness.
Yeah, because I think normally what you'd want to do is do maybe a jump A to hit over it, like you would against other people's projectiles as well. But it's just not an option. But
Yeah.
as long as poison's not coming out, then not jumping is actually more of an advantage for me.
Yeah.
Oh, but can't deal with that very well, except with the ghost. Oh, good Yoni.
Yeah.
Saw that mix-up coming.
Yeah. Part of it is that Darkness doesn't seem to be doing super, and Emmy was waiting for super, I think. Trying to bait out the bubble.
Oh.
But Darkness, probably unfamiliar with Argagog and just thus not really using bubble.
Yeah, for making an excellent use of all of these pokes here. And the back A as well.
Yeah. No reason to ever neutral A, I guess. Since that's basically
True.
supposed to be a anti-air.
Yeah, so normally Arg is having to... But in this matchup without jumps, he doesn't have to worry about it. He mostly has to worry about if he's going to be hit.
Assist.
Or Justice Kicks. Or
There's
gone
the bubble. Oh.
out of it. Lots of throws, going well.
Assist.
Got Darkness in the corner, and got the counter hit.
Yep.
And Emmy takes the match.
Yes.
You win.
But nearly he managed to turn that match around though. Darkness figured out that forward A is a very good option if there's no ghost available.
Yes.
Okay, which should we watch now? Should we watch one of round 2 or should we watch losers round 1?
I think losers round 1. Oh,
Okay.
It doesn't... there might only be one... Yeah, actually
we can't watch
can't.
losers round.
So, yeah.
I mean, we know Rogue Yoshi wasn't able to play. Although, actually, no. Rogue Yoshi was going to be done at 5:30 his time, which I assume is in like 5 minutes. I'll ask.
I think that would... well, right here, it's almost 4:30. And one time zone over... I forget it... I think this is the farthest over, at least in North America, time zone. So, I do think it's like a full hour until he gets off of work.
Oh. I have asked, just in case. We will sort that out as it happens to be possible.
Yeah.
So we will be watching
Frost.
Frostilyte and Fee Bee.
Okay. Let's... So, Frostilyte. Watch. Actually, I'm gonna... No, yeah. tell me if they start the match, because I'm seeming to have or at least the last two matches, it didn't quite start as early as it did for you.
Ah.
So.
Well, then they aren't starting just yet because they don't have their character set if they're...
Oh, yeah.
But...
yeah.
Oh, Frosty says this is already complicated enough for him. So I assume that's no rule sets.
Okay.
Okay, so that is... Frostilyte has number 6, which is Grave. Fee Bee has number 5, which is Jaina.
So, sibling rivalry. Oh, no, sorry, I was thinking of Mr. MKL. But I think Rogue Yoshi is in North America.
Yeah, Rogue Yoshi's definitely in the United... Well, in North America. I don't know if he's in the US.
Yeah,
I don't understand time zones. I understand the concept. I don't understand any of them. So.
Yeah.
Time is complicated enough as it is without having offsets. Okay,
Yeah.
they have started.
Okay, going to...
Starting with Wing, but struggling to get past Jaina's fireballs.
Yep.
Oh, unsafe Dragonheart though. Banished for 1 damage. Could have gone for the combo with 2. Then jumped in and got anti-aired for 2 by Fee Bee. Round 2.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, both
Okay.
both sporting the blue costumes.
Yeah, it's a good colour, blue.
Yep.
It's not as good as purple or green, but it's a good colour.
Yeah. I mean, I hear it's most people, or like the most popular color, but you know, that doesn't make it the best.
Yeah, that was a nice use of held fire to punish the sword. However, was on chip out, not in shipping. Dodged the Dragonheart. Unsafe sword. They were tied for health for a lot of that.
Fight.
Okay. Just blocking. Okay, going for zoning, going for Dragonheart.
Yeah. Unlike in the other ones, it doesn't seem like one of them is like stomping the other because of like not being used to the character or anything like that.
Yeah, most of what's happening is they do both occasionally go some idea of what they're meant to be doing.
Yeah.
Which is block projectiles with fireballs when possible.
Yeah.
And use sword to get past stuff, which has been mistimed earlier, but was properly done that. But jumped in, got thrown. It happened. It happens a lot against Jaina. Jaina loves to throw everyone at every point. Oh, counter hit there. Wonder what was being done. Maybe it was a forward A? Because I know that Graves' jump A is very high priority and very fast.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, bit of a knowledge test there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd have passed. I could never use watch as well.
Yeah.
Except for the ones that I use.
I mean, don't know what Fee Bee was gonna do, but unfortunately, Graves' air super does not counter projectiles.
Yeah. Oh, and Fee Bee just seeming a bit more comfortable with Jaina, and Frostilyte has gone for a reroll.
Emi saying, "What do you mean Jaina isn't a grappler?"
Setsuki. Oh, that will be interesting. I know Frostilyte's been learning.
Okay.
You wanna fight? Can't catch me.
Okay, and I am stuck in the stage select. I'm guessing that they've actually got into the match.
I mean, I got stuck too, so that may have been a different one, but just to make sure. Let's see.
Yeah, I think they've definitely got into the match because I can't actually start spectating now. So I'm waiting for round 2. Round 1 premium content. We aren't allowed it unless we
Round 2.
pay Sterling some money, I guess. Except that's not how it works. Still, let's protect the
Yeah, the thing about the Satsuki's Grumpy with Jaina, Jaina can, win it every time with Dragonheart.
Even on hits?
I think even on hit, unless it combos. In fact, Jaina can, if Jaina has super, she can punish it for 2 every time.
Oh,
so
that's very scary.
Yeah,
just pressing B too much.
Yeah, you have to be at the exact right range for it to combo on hit too. So that's pretty much all you wanted to use B for. And sometimes if they're like at 1 health.
Dodged the Dragonheart, got the Punisher.
Round 4. Fight.
Managed to avoid being hit by that arrow and use B.
Jumped into the air arrow.
Yeah, it happened.
A bit of a failed meaty. Oh, that one happened to hit. Oof.
Okay. Just lots of dodging of arrows here.
Yep.
Not much more than that for a moment there. Oh, didn't Dragonheart. Didn't believe in it, I see. Or just didn't see the need. Well, got the air to air, didn't manage to combo anything though. And unsafe Dragonheart.
But yeah.
Just like managing to tank everything up to that point.
Rather than using ground B, generally if you want to like punish an arrow with, you want to use super.
Ah, makes sense. We haven't actually seen that super yet.
No, we haven't. Frostilyte probably trying to save it for combos.
So everything being blocked.
Yeah.
And caught out with a throw.
Yeah.
Fee Bee thinks, presumably just seeing that Frostlight was always backing up to go because of...
Yep. Going into that dive kick mode, and yep, that's always punishable. Or nigh almost punishable.
We're seeing a lot of dive kicks here because both these characters love their dive kick.
Yes, like Satsuki actually like has a bit of a hard time with Jaina's dive kick, so especially.
You wouldn't think you'd see this though, given how much Frostlight's managed to escape from.
And
ooh, got caught with the jump C. With the, like, what is that called?
Red Dragon? Wait a second. So, which move were you talking about again?
The jump C. I think it's called something. So yeah, I just couldn't remember that.
I can't.
Oh, managed to use the super. I think that's the first time we've seen that so far.
Yeah. Oh,
with a good use of it.
Ooh.
And the anti-air B into a combo because it was in the corner into the anti-air kunai.
Okay, Frostilyte.
That was a very smooth round.
Yep, bring it back.
And will we be seeing a reroll? Yep, we will be seeing a reroll.
People really seem to like to...
Satsuki.
Geiger.
Okay.
Geiger.
It's my time.
I have heard on the Discord that this is quite a tough match.
I'm gonna restart it since it seems to be having a bit of issues connecting the first time, or at first.
Ah, well, I'm in the match anyway, so...
Yeah.
Oh,
might be something.
They have currently got a few trades. They've each got... And they keep trading. They just got another trade, which is better for Geiger than Satsuki. Geiger...
Yeah.
Oh, got the flash gear, went for the time spiral, and Satsuki Frostilyte just got hit by that and lost the round.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Drop gear.
EmiSocks says the move is Flying Fox.
Ah, Flying Fox.
Yeah. You think as a Setsuki main I would have remembered that, but
I don't know the names for any of the moves I use for my character.
yeah.
Lots of safe Geiger play here, but got caught out by the... Could have just flash geared that. I think saw that she could have just flash geared that, and so was tempted to flash gear after. Because that's how my brain tends to work.
Okay.
This is interesting. And... Okay. Managed to get Frostilyte into the corner. Just had to wait for any attempt to escape. Oh, good combo there. Comboed the ninja port.
Okay.
Comboed into the super.
Oop.
Went for the throw. Comboed for 3. That hurts every time. And got thrown out of the block.
Yep.
Round 4. Fight.
Time spiral.
Yeah, a bit hot. I wasn't able to block that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, Geiger's
Comboed into the super.
well, Geiger's flash here is one of the best like reversals in the game. It can be like one of the most janky. And
Yeah, it does have some weird stuff going on with it sometimes, and has very precise range and usability. So if it doesn't quite work properly, you'll often trade or even just get hit outright.
yeah,
Or
harder to
looks like
jump
that-
over though.
What's the anti-air? Yeah. And Phoebe took that game. It looked very clean.
Yes.
Most of them were closer than you'd think.
Yeah.
So that means that Phoebe is moving on 2-1.
Yeah.
Okay. And that means that now in losers round 1, we have Frostilyte versus Darkness. So I shall tell them.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. That, Frostilyte wasn't really able to block or got hit by pretty much every flash gear. Being able to bait a flash gear can be really important in that game, in that matchup, because it could be.
Yeah, especially Satsuki, because you get your 4 damage punishes.
Yeah, it makes flash gear really dangerous thing to use, but a lot of the kind of moves that that they were using wasn't able to get past that. Or
Oh, they're going to be playing. They're going to be playing a rule set, by the way. Aerial assault. Neither player may use any ground attacks. They're supers.
So sort of the opposite of gravity.
Yeah. Okay, so Frostilyte is last player. So Frostilyte got the number 1,
So
which is Valerie. I think he's going to be happy about that. And Darkness has got 3, which is Jaina. I think he's also going to be happy about that.
all right.
This should be interesting without any ground attack. Oh, and they have started their picks, which they don't get to choose.
Jaina.
You wanna fight?
Valerie.
I have an idea!
Okay.
This should be fun.
Round 1.
Yeah.
Fight.
Darkness on one of his mains.
Going for lots of air zoning here, like expecting Frostilyte to go for air attacks suddenly. Oh, try to dodge an arrow, end up getting hit by. It's working well.
Yeah.
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Can't say I was expecting that to happen, but
Yeah.
Fire!
could have thrown or dragon-hearted any of those.
Fire! Fire!
Well, Valerie can't actually deal with projectiles setup because Valerie doesn't get. Oh, and getting hit out of the ground super.
Is ground super allowed in this?
Yeah, any air move, any ground moves except super aren't allowed.
Okay,
It's
good.
specifically said in the rule set.
Rainbow!
The air rainbow suddenly much safer. Oh,
Ooh.
ground moves you. So
Round 3.
that means that Frostilyte
Fire!
should forfeit that round
round.
unless.
Rainbow! Rainbow disc!
How to actually make that a thing because they will both be looking at them.
Okay. And so, yeah.
Yep, that would
Round 4.
to do that.
Fight.
Okay.
Rainbow!
Okay. More the air rainbow.
Fire!
Jaina doing a lot more dive kick.
Fire!
The dive powerful in both setups because
Fire!
it's an air attack. It just doesn't lead into the forward A
Yeah.
mix up.
Round 5.
But they can't attack you out of it, so it's safe.
Yeah. In this mode, Valerie has like one of the only. Oop,
Rainbow!
Valerie has one of the only two damage combos.
Rainbow!
The anti-airs, yeah. To yellow.
Yeah.
Had Darkness gone for a ground attack just before that?
Fight.
Frostilyte seeming to
The
often
hard one to
forget,
actually follow.
forget the ground stuff.
Yeah.
Fire!
See why it would be very hard. Yeah, and they realised. I think they must just be a few seconds behind on the
Round
stream and
7.
listening,
Yeah.
which makes sense for rulings because it's hard to just in the middle of a match otherwise.
Yeah.
Valerie loses a lot of the usual extra bits of damage.
Rainfire!
Oh, both just. Yeah, I think in we should allow ground. Something is unsafe, but they can just keep trying. It's particularly Valerie's zip.
Fire! Rainbow disc!
Okay. Let's see.
We're out of zip right? But now just using lots of defensive play
Yeah.
gets
Valerie,
punish it, but got the Emperor.
Valerie actually having a hard time punishing ground super because have to jump first.
Yeah, you have to use it. And looks like neither of them want to change character.
Fight.
Yeah, I will declare the rule change of they are allowed to throw after. Because it would be a bit unfair to change it mid-match.
Yeah.
Oh,
Perfect.
lots of use of jump attacks there.
Yeah.
And
Frostilyte.
now they're just...
Because,
they used
yeah, at the end of
Lost-
the last round.
Perfect.
it's
Round 3.
So it looks like the temptation to use ground attacks for Valerie is actually a huge cost at all.
Yeah. And especially, like, a lot of us have... A lot of us have, like those combos kind of like down to a lot of those combos are instinct.
Okay.
So
You do. By the way, the interesting thing is you are actually
Round 4. Fight.
any.
yeah.
Yeah, that was fine.
H and
They are
APM
not-
saying Frosty finished with ground A. Yeah.
Rainbow
But they allow it. And
fire.
it is very hard to actually get. So we are seeing a lot of time and not sure what to do.
Fire. Burn.
I'll try to rainbow through that projectile, I think.
Rainbow disc.
Caught by the zips. As is very common in this rule.
5.
Hard to punish them when you can't really punish them.
Yeah.
Best you can do is jump out, and that's.
Yeah. A lot of
I
punishes
think
are
it's
ground based.
fairly consistent.
Rainbow. Chromatic.
Very powerful attack. And in presumably any matchup.
Rainbow.
The
Fire.
KO. Round 6. Fight.
Fire.
So we.
Okay. So yeah, we've got three for Valerie and 2 for Darkness so far.
Very so.
KO.
Out.
You win.
Okay.
Despite the lost rounds from accidentally using ground.
Yeah. Still managed to pull it out.
Well, apparently they found it fun. That's good.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay, so that means it was 2-0. So I shall just do that.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, so next we've got. Okay, I think at this point we forfeit with that.
Yeah. Rogue Yoshi has. If they would have been able to do it, would have already been able. So yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Give it also to Rogue Yoshi and losers.
Yeah. Okay. TPK hasn't played a match in a while, but Frostilyte EmiSocks Fee Bee first, and then Frostilyte TPK.
Okay, EmiSocks and Fee Bee first.
Okay, so any rule sets is the question that I'm wondering now. Oh! That Emmy is suggesting no such thing. No, not no such thing. Suggesting I would press all the best buttons, or I would simply press all the best buttons, which is a rule set where each player gives a list of button swaps for the other person to reassign. Oh, and they are going with it. So this is going to take a moment. What button swaps they do?
H and APM saying they kind of wish they joined.
Well, there's always next week.
Yep. This is
And
this is planned to be a weekly thing, so.
yeah. And apparently, TPK and Frostilyte will be using play-by-feel, where they aren't allowed to look at the screen.
Okay.
So they have to, in some way, make it so that they don't see the screen. If they're just looking away, that's fine. The screen's off, even better. But as long as it's just not in their field of vision, really.
Okay.
But yeah, going to take a bit while they sort this. So, should we talk about the other tournaments that are actually... Yeah, there are other tournaments that are going to be a thing for other people. And we've got a bit of time in which to talk about that. So, on Saturday there's the TPK tournament, which is going to be 3v... is at the same time as this, I think. And is always very fun. Oh, sorry, APM. I didn't even realise I did, because that's just reflex for me. But yeah, so Saturday there's TPK tournament. On Wednesdays there are the Cyberstun City tournaments, which are 1 versus 1. Happen 3 hours after this one started. Midnight UK time. I don't know what time it is elsewhere. I'm bad at time zones. I think 6 p.m. in US time. One of the US times, not sure.
Yeah,
But
I generally just look it up when there. So
yeah, that's always a fun time as well.
yeah.
That is 1v1, and on Wednesday.
Yeah.
There will also be on the 31st of this month. Mr. MKL, who is not here, is running a tournament called the Veiled Threat Tournament, designed for people who haven't reached Diamond rank before, and who haven't won a tournament before.
Yeah.
APM button revapping is for this one, play by one. They are 2 different matches for that. It's just they decided that, and I thought I'd mention it because we were waiting for this one. Okay. So Emi is going to have their A button become used for their C attack, their B button be used for their A attack, their throw button be used for their super, and their super button be used for their C attack. Wait, no. What? That's 2 things for C attack. I don't fully understand the formatting. That's fine. As long as they understand it.
Well, it looks like Emi doesn't understand the button format.
Yeah, this one is one that takes more pre-match work than other ones tend to, but that's fine. It's a time just to rest between matches.
Yeah,
nice.
You can't sneakily remove Bee from their moveset.
Yeah. Was that what happened? Yeah, that is what happened.
Not necessarily intentionally, but...
It is missing.
Yeah. HMAPM asks, does all the best buttons rule include the D-pad? I don't think so.
I think it's just the buttons that are already in get swapped, because that way it works between things like hitboxes and things as well.
It would be a separate thing, like having forward and backwards reversed.
But yeah, this should be very interesting because there will be a lot of misplay. They will have to remember the button changes they have.
Yeah, just
actually there were
and throw buttons.
There were actually 3 C buttons before, because C was left as C, A was changed to C, and Super was then changed to C as well.
Okay.
It would be fun if one of them was playing Jaina.
Yeah. 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 Or if a lot of buttons were changed to B, then, you know, and one of them was playing Valerie. That would just make sense.
Okay, so this is... Okay, Emmy's at the first one. So Emmy has number 4, which is Geiger. Again, I think. Oh, and Emmy's also going to be playing with a much simpler set of changes, where B becomes Super and A becomes C.
Hmm.
I keep forgetting to use the @ so they definitely see it. And Fee Bee has 3, which is de Grey.
Okay.
I shall now get ready to spectate, because I always forget to do that until the last moment. But yeah, this should be exciting. I have no idea exactly what it's going to look like. I hope it's fun.
Geiger.
It's my time to
The
fight.
Colonel Sanders, Geiger? It looks like.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I should be telling people to go in the chat actually, shouldn't I? Whoops. I've been forgetting to do that, but...
Well, this is the first tournament you've organized, so.
Yeah, in future I think I shall try to set it up.
Fight.
I don't have to constantly tab out of try to forget at least one thing at any given time.
Yeah.
Flash gear.
Justice kicks. Dagger fall.
They're having trouble with punishes, I think. Ooh, but
Yeah.
Flash gear.
good use of neutral A for degrader, and good use of flash gear.
Just a moment.
Okay.
As we know, Emmy is very short.
Time spiral.
Assist.
There's actually some cheeky shenanigans you can do by making them block gear and then supering.
Justice kicks.
But
Oh, yeah.
Dagger fall.
I suspect that was actually a misinput.
Clockwork. Drop gear. Drop gear.
Going for some drop gear pressure.
Drop gear.
Not much that really can be done about that. That's if
KO.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
which I'm guessing is what was going on there because the super.
Yeah.
Drop gear. Flash gear.
Didn't quite react to the ghost in time. It happens. It happens even without this rule set.
Assist.
Yeah.
Time spiral.
Stop.
Just a moment.
Oh, I expect that will be hit by the ghost, will it? Yeah.
Flash gear.
But
Time spiral.
I got flash gear,
Time spiral.
Assist.
but managed to catch with the ghost again. But an unsafe flash gear got caught out for 2 damage.
Round 3. Fight.
Time
Assist.
spiral.
Final arbiter.
Yeah.
Oh, not just going for a final arbiter, going for
Flash gear.
that's brave,
Perfect.
Yeah.
Round 4.
but led to a perfect just from
Assist.
completely overwhelming, I
Time
think.
spiral.
Yeah.
Time spiral. Time
Justice
spiral.
kicks.
Huh?
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Assist.
Time spiral.
But didn't quite manage to get a thing. Ended up getting hit by
Drop gear.
a few things on the pushback.
Assist.
Geiger going, I can wait you out. Oh, that was definitely a misinput.
Drop gear.
Yeah,
I've only seen
or a
AI
very
make,
hard read.
Yeah. But yeah, I've pretty much only seen AI make that mistake.
Flash gear.
Assist. Assist.
Or Fon tries to get his attack in.
Time spiral.
which is an effective strategy because they might make a misinput and then you can get lots of attacks in.
Assist.
Time spiral.
Ah, but the jump A works. Fee Bee takes this game.
Lose.
Yep. 4-0. So probably gonna see. Oh, no rematch.
Oh, yeah.
Or no repick.
Yeah.
Round
Both
one.
pretty comfortable with their character picks. Possibly not wanting to relearn what buttons do again.
Perhaps.
Assist.
Drop gear. Time spiral.
Assist.
Flash gear.
Assist.
Time spiral.
Leading to an extra 2 damage. For some reason, it's also harder to call
Time spiral.
because you don't see the regular patterns you're used to.
Yeah.
KO.
And just presumably starting to press a button there didn't do it in
Round
time.
2. Fight.
Time spiral.
Or just didn't react fast enough, which also happens.
Drop gear.
Caught by the ghost into 3 damage, which is nice. But caught by the ghost again, but this time too far away to easily.
Assist.
Plays ridiculously good jump attacks.
Yeah.
Assist. KO.
And yeah, jumped to death.
Round 3.
Yeah.
Fight.
Drop gear.
Another misinput super.
Yeah.
Time spiral. Pause. Drop gear.
Assist.
Oh,
Oh,
trying.
I think, yeah.
You would have had
Try
3 or 4 damage punish. But
KO.
oh well, still get
Made
still
up for it
managed
there.
Round 4. Fight. Assist.
Clockwork.
Oh, air super hair. I think he might.
Drop gear.
It needs timing.
Drop gear.
And timing's hard enough without having to do the button changes.
Drop gear.
Yeah.
Well, lots of good drop gear pressure here.
Drop gear.
Knowing Phoebe does not feel confident with the supers.
Yeah. I wonder how much
Fight.
how much if you didn't know the character you had, if that would be somewhat of an advantage.
Assist.
That might actually help, yeah. Should have gone for the pause, but I think might have been going.
Yeah.
Drop gear. Flash gear.
Probably
And
was going for the
unfortunately.
pause, but instead got the counter. It got counter hit.
Lose.
Yeah, really, really easy to mix. Okay, so that's that match done.
Okay.
So that was 2-0.
EmiSocks saying, "I am so confused. This is fun."
I am glad they are having fun.
Yep. Okay, let's see.
Oh, TPK said that he won't do the full set because he does not want to get Rook, unluckily.
Yeah.
And Rook is one of... Wait, Rook? Oh yeah, Rook is one of Frostlyte's options.
Yeah.
Because playing by field against Rook would be... Yeah, I can see why that wouldn't be fun.
Yeah. Granted, if you happen to get a zoner, it's hard enough for Rook to avoid projectiles when he can see them.
Yeah. So it depends on what character TPK gets, really, in terms of what I would expect, but apart from that, you don't know where you are relative to them apart from what you know from where you were before. You don't know which way Rook's walking.
Frostilyte saying, "Boo! I wanted the Shadow Man Rook. The Rook who you cannot see, like a ninja."
So Frostlyte gets 1, which is Valerie. I need to use the apps. Actually, no, I don't, because they are both in the chat line. I don't need to worry about them not seeing it. TPK gets 2, which is Satsuki.
Okay.
TPK says he feels like the fun police now, but point
I have an
rule sets
idea.
players have to,
Can't
because
catch me.
otherwise you end up with people just. I think. At least you risk that. I don't know if that's exactly what would necessarily happen, because
Round
people are
one.
complicated, rules are complicated, everything's complicated.
Oh, good.
I didn't manage to get into the spectator because I once again.
Ah.
KO.
So yeah,
Perfect.
Setsuki
Round two.
really keeping Valerie pressured that entire time. Started out with anti-air, so.
Got the counter hit yellow, but didn't lead in. But definitely being happy to be able.
Fight.
I think.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these are both their mains.
Yeah, it's definitely Frostlyte's main. I'm not sure about TPK. I often see him playing Grave, I think.
TBK,
In
one of his mains is Setsuki.
Ah,
Round
cool.
four. Fight.
I was not aware. I have trouble keeping track of everyone's character.
Yeah, that's fair. There's a lot of people, and they know a lot of characters.
Yeah, because usually it's 3 characters per person.
Yeah.
Round five.
Got the rainbow disc. Definitely just the classic Valerie versus Setsu matches go by very quickly with a lot of time. Ooh, anti-air ninja ball there. But also the anti-air rainbow.
Yeah, Setsuki, it looked like, ThyPirateKing seems like, he was baiting out Super, but, Valerie didn't have Super,
You
so.
lose.
Ah. Okay, that is the first game. Oh, TPK's going for a counter pick. 6. Which is Midori.
Okay.
Valerie.
I have an idea.
Midori.
It's an honor to fight you.
Round one.
So yeah, Pirate King worried about dealing with Grappler has been.
Rainbow.
Oh god, Midori would be very hard to deal with. Matchup actually. Or in that rule set rather. He doesn't tend to announce his move. I got in with the Silent Enter and got the correct mix up there. And the counter hit.
Round two.
Hard to deal with once Valerie's already in. Because Valerie can just delay a move slightly and parry won't work. But got Dragon Form. Frostlyte delaying with the Rainbow Disc. Got an extra 1 damage from it. And Pirate King struggling to get in. And perfectly timed yellow to get the detransformation.
Round three.
Yep.
Fight.
Oh, nice parry though. Blocked the super and got the command throw.
I think Midori can parry the Super, if he's not doing anything.
Yeah, he can. It depends on where you are exactly. Maybe he was too react fast enough.
Round
Yeah.
four. Fight.
Going for the delay with the Rainbow Disc, but got Dragon Busted out of it.
Yeah.
Went for a early Dragon Buster, which did not work out.
I think you might need to do the Rainbow Disc a bit lower in order for it to be safe.
Yeah,
Or,
because then that means that the Dragon Buster will take a bit.
Fight.
yeah.
It'll still get there eventually, but you've probably jumped. Then the biggest threat is if you accidentally cross up yellow,
Perfect.
which I have done many times, and it is painful every time. Frostilyte takes it. Got the advantage of playing his main there. Who will we be watching next? Okay, so that was 2-0. Okay, so we will be watching. Yeah, definitely a good thing we waited for. Let give Frostilyte a break there because it's Frostilyte again. So EmiSocks versus Frostilyte.
Okay.
Any rule sets is the question. And I am getting into spectator mode now. I have remembered for once.
Ah.
So, Emmy has asked Fred if there will be any rule sets. Frosty generally just... Oh, Frostylite's going for blind mode. Going for, what was it called? Play by feel.
Yep. Well, we're gonna have...
Okay. And EmiSocks gets the number 6.
Okay.
Which is Rook. Oh god.
Yeah.
And Frostilyte gets 5, which is Rook. Well,
So we're
that's
gonna...
going to be exciting.
Yep. A very slow ninja versus another very slow ninja. Neither can see each other.
Frostilyte saying yes in the Discord. And we saying let's hecking go.
Yeah. At the very
This
least,
will be fun to watch.
at the very least, it won't be unfair to either one of them.
Yeah.
Rook.
Both of them getting to play Rook, so both of them getting the disadvantage of having to. And they should go. I've told them to go in the chat, but they have turned. But Frostilyte has turned his screen off, and Emmy has turned their back. So who knows if they've seen it? But
Okay.
yeah. Oh, actually, I think I might have just been caught in the stage select screen. So I'll quickly respectate.
Yeah, I had to do the same. Yeah. Agent APM saying blind hugs?
Okay. So we've missed round 1, unfortunately. But into round 2. Looks like Frostilyte took
Yep.
Emmy caught out by an earthquake.
Okay.
Not pressing any buttons yet. Got a yodeling from not pressing buttons.
I wonder if that was EmiSocks' plan. Like, I'm gonna do nothing and see how
Frostilyte can't know.
it worked once.
But Frostilyte's going for too many non.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's intentional or a problem. Still nothing pressed. What's happening?
Let me see. Okay. Yeah.
So this is because the only damage Emmy can get from that while not pressing any buttons is. If this is intentional, then that matters. If it's not intentional, I think we're playing through this one because this is potentially an issue.
Yeah.
This feels like a problem because they haven't pressed a button a single time
Yeah.
in 4 rounds.
Frostilyte probably wondering how they guess like a god.
Emily says, hold up. Frostilyte says, who won? Is their controller connected? Okay. Yeah, I think, yeah, redo.
Okay.
But still? Oh, the window was on first.
Ah.
So now we know that is a risk. We know to make sure they check each in future.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's redo.
Yes, definitely.
Frostlight got some practice with making sure that everything. But it should be interesting to see what this is like when encountering that time.
Okay.
Okay, and apparently it is working now.
Okay.
So yeah. Oh, Emi needs to quickly check they remap the controls.
Yeah.
I think that is fair. That is the risk of playing rules that leave lasting changes. You might actually let the change go to the next match.
Okay.
Okay, so both back to Rook,
Yep.
and then they will need to select the stage and then turn off water. Okay, and it is going. Oh, good Earthquake to start. And good Landslide. Winning all the mix-ups here of where are they and what are they doing. But Emi getting the command throw. Has it, oh, went for the throw, but Frostlight jumped. Went for the command throw, Frostlight jumped up. Went for the jump A into A.
Yeah.
Getting combos without the screen on, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But Emi with the strong start. Landslide will beat the C grab. I think this is the right way to make the Rook mirror less weird. Make it so you can't see all the weirdness as it happens.
Yeah, perhaps.
Emi taking round 2, getting Frostlight into the corner, and yeah, hard to deal with that. Ooh, that was a good move for when you can see.
Yeah.
Getting lots of command throws to beat her.
Oh.
Ooh, head crush.
Yep.
And the earthquake. Oh, but the landslide beat it. F4, actually.
Yeah.
Grab.
I think that's a distance thing or maybe a hit stun thing. Because the landslide isn't throw immune.
Fight.
So.
Yeah. Maybe taking round 3. Getting a strong start, but Frostlight got a Yomi. That's 2 damage. But the super.
One
Haven't got them
person
standing
got,
there and throwing each other repeatedly.
one person got
but
the
the other
super,
super got
and then the other person got the super. Clap.
Used to forward A to get 2 damage. Lots of forward A's here.
Yeah.
Generally quite effective and catch them out doing anything but blocking or hitting you first.
EmiSocks going for the clap a lot. With mixed success.
Yeah, it worked much better, but it generally works better against zoners, but in this case it will catch them out of the butt where they're lost. So probably a fairly safe thing to do because it doesn't less safe, does it?
Yeah.
Getting the throw and taking the game.
Okay.
So that was Emi's game. Okay, are they going to be going for? No, they are not going for any character change.
Round 1. Fight.
Presumably they do not dare.
Vines.
There. Lots of C grabs there.
Yes.
I think Frostlight favouring the armour right now. Figuring if you get hits in, that means you're going to do well.
Yeah. I find it absolutely funny that Frostilyte at the end of the last matchup was like, okay, who won?
Yeah.
I wonder if they don't know who won as well.
Oh, that would be a potential issue, actually.
Round 2.
Yeah.
Hopefully they were aware. Hopefully they didn't just decide to go for it. Because,
I mean,
yeah.
either way, it's okay right now, but, next round, they may not, depending on how things work out, they may not know whether they're finished or not.
Oh, yeah. Looks like this, in future we might need to micromanage this version of the game a bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, good jump over into neutral A there.
Round 3.
It's definitely brave to go for neutral A in this version of the game because it's such short range.
Yeah.
Oh, command grab catching the landslide.
Considering this is the mirror match, they probably, at least some of the time, are confused, like, did I do it or did they do it?
Oh yeah, because if they both press the same button,
yeah,
they don't know which order it came out. So if they both earthquake, they don't know who's knocked out.
yeah,
Well, catching with the checkmate buster. Which rook? Oh yeah, that was Frostilyte. Frostilyte's taking this game quite well now.
yeah.
Complete turnaround. Oh! Use the command grab to completely catch out of Thunderclap. Didn't even know that was possible. Oh, and double Yomi, but they can't.
Yeah. Honestly,
And
a lot of that might be, like, a lot of times, we use visual cues in order to figure out when we should meaty. So,
yeah.
meaties are probably a bit harder.
Round 1.
I've just realised something. Neither of them know when they have super.
Oh! Yeah. They could be spamming super.
Yeah, except when they've just got a Yomi. Or maybe if it's been a while, but even if they've got a Yomi, it's an accident. Might know it was their Yomi.
Ah.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah. Unlike in other matches where we're trying to figure out, like, what they're thinking. Or what they know. In this one, we're trying to figure out, like, what they don't know.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering which one would win, though. I don't know if Landslide would possibly beat Super or not.
Yeah.
They were still just in range.
I don't think it would.
Yeah. They also don't know when they're on 1 health if they haven't been keeping track. And it's hard to keep track.
Fight.
They've got so much health to keep track of. Oh, good use of command grab. I think when you hear landslide, command grab is a good thing to go probably just in front of you afterwards.
Yeah, EmiSocks doing a lot of, like, late meaties.
Round 4.
Yeah. Unsurprising, really, because you have to figure out who's and if they're knocked down.
Yeah, and how long they're knocked down.
Oh, and the super teams have been trying to make sure they're clear. But the jump over will beat the super.
Oh, there's also an audio cue for when super fills. So they
Is
know
there?
when somebody it has super.
I have never noticed. So that makes it even scarier, because you know someone has... And because they tend to use super in quick succession. Okay, Landslide will beat the jump in and try to Yomi. But the Yomi will beat the throw. And the super will win the Emi at match. But it's been very even.
Round 6. Fight.
Super seems to be really good in that it's really hard to avoid unless you're really far away.
Yeah, because you don't know if you're in range or not, but you probably are. Because everyone's trying desperately to stay close to each other. They're both rook. And because you want to know where they are.
Yeah.
Oh. Super pretty much evening out the round.
Yeah, and like, in terms of spacing, it's like to kind of like do a good or a good jump in. It can be like hard to get the right timing, so that way you don't run into super.
Yeah, Emi takes it with a score of 2 compared to 1. It was very close.
Oh, apparently also the audio cue is pans are is either left or right, so you can tell who it is.
Oh.
That said, they might not have noticed that.
Yeah. I've never noticed it, but presumably when you're paying so much attention.
Yeah. Honestly, it might be like the little like hit sparks. Once you've been playing a while, it's hard to notice them. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so.
EmiSocks. Oh, I think I lost. You win. What?
We are into the winners' finals, I think. Oh, not the winners' finals, just the final. The winners' finals was Emi versus Fee Bee. And now it's a rematch.
Yep. Yeah, Frostilyte saying that was super fun, but also really dumb. So it's gonna be.
So will we be seeing a rule set, or will we not be? That is the question.
Regular match.
Okay. So their character picks. Okay, so the first one is Fee Bee, who gets the number 2. Decrees the old, which is Grave. And Emi is decreed to get the number 3, which is Jaina.
Frostilyte saying this was a really fun tourney. Thanks for organizing, and thank you both for hosting / TOing. I needed to pick me up after last night.
I am so glad you're finding it fun. I was kind of worried it wouldn't be as fun as I was hoping.
Yeah, I was a bit worried too. Glad.
Yeah, it's certainly been fun to spectate.
Absolutely.
Who is my equal?
You wanna fight?
Luckily, I was already spectating Emi. Okay, and go. Oh, I think I'm just stuck on the match select screen. Not match, stage select.
I was stuck on it too.
That's been happening a lot lately. I wonder why.
Yeah. I know it has a little bit more issues when 2 people are spectating the same person, but...
But it's just been happening a lot in general, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because the internet's kind of being stretched to its brink right now.
Maybe. I mean, it is having to, like, I'm in USA and you're in UK, so maybe that has a difference for it?
Round 2.
Oh yeah, that probably will not be helping. This is very international. 1 player in Europe, 1 player in, I believe, and 1 spectator in Europe, 1 spectator. Okay. This is a regular match, each of them playing one of their mains. At least they were early numbers.
Okay.
Or expect to jump in, or possibly just try to do a jump super.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah.
Blocked the whirlwind thingy, and got the throw. And now we're in zoning wars.
Yep.
Blocked it again, got the throw again. Just getting hit by lots of arrows here.
Round 4.
Haven't seen so many zoning wars since that city planning meeting.
Okay, so they are genuinely just trying to counter zone each other, as I would expect. While wind is down, Jaina is winning the zoning wars just in arrow direction. But now wind's up, And so Emmy had to block, but only once.
Yeah. Was able to get out a long one. Maybe able to... No, not able to jump over.
It always hits slightly earlier than it feels like it should, doesn't it? The Gray's... Not Gray's, Gray's super.
Yeah. Ooh. That much. Yep, that hits.
3 damage from super that round, overall.
Round 5. Fight.
Not that exact super, but from supers plural. Kind of cheating to get 3 damage from a single super wave. I wonder if there's a way to do that. Anyway, Rain of Fire. There's lots of corn pressure here. Ooh, arrow combo.
Yeah.
And the unsafe sword.
Perfect. Round 6. Fight.
Catching up on the game point that Phoebe has. Lots of good blocks here.
Yeah. Emmy, stuck in the corner.
But Phoebe's struggling to make use of that.
Yeah. Possibly could make good use of it with wind, but not going for it.
Yeah, you need to do wind when you know they aren't going to shoot you, but
Yeah.
maybe you're just thinking that's too much of a risk.
There's the wind.
Not brave enough to go for a projectile just in case she got thrown, I believe.
Yeah. Also, generally going for just the chip setup. Not like going for the, like, thunder thing.
Oh, and Phoebe takes the game. I was... But Phoebe managed to rush in and get that super. Round 1 goes to Phoebe. Or game 1 goes to Phoebe.
Okay.
And
No counter pick.
no counter swing. Both happy with their characters.
Yep.
Understandably, both were doing well. And I believe both are playing their mains. So they would risk going onto the character as well. Or even if they get the same character, I said that should be a match forfeit just in case it's fate change because it's a matchup they just really hate playing. Because I don't want to force people to replay a painful matchup for that.
And also, kind of... It gets a bit more variety.
Yeah. Good use of the super there.
And it makes counter-picking feel a bit dangerous.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Means you really want to try to limit it to really want to try to limit it to characters you well, and thus makes it much more interesting, I just feel, in general.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Round 3.
Tried to sword through, but the jump over and slightly less time to sword made that just lethal.
Yeah. Ooh. Probably could have gotten 3 off of that.
Yeah, possibly. I don't understand the 3 damage combo.
Yeah, it
Because
hits them very high in the air, but...
Yeah. Often I expect it to work and then it just doesn't. When I play Jaina.
Yeah.
Fight.
I got the 3 damage combo there with the jump A.
For me, it doesn't happen mostly because for some reason I end up never or have a hard time anti-airing people with it.
Ah.
Like, it never seems to come up that much, rather than not working.
Yeah, you do need to anti-air quite early though.
Yeah.
Particularly if you want to hit it that high. Oh, sword got past the throat.
Yeah.
Ooh. Air super has tied up the round bit by bit. And won with a jump A.
Yep.
Round 5. Fight.
Hard to know if Graves going to go for a jump A, a jump B, an empty jump into us.
Oh, wow.
Oh. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I guess the fireball had already lost a health.
Yeah.
Sorry, the arrow was 2 health straight through.
So it got hit by like 2 arrows? Or, oh, maybe only 1 and then it lost 1 health on its way. Like the...
Yeah, it got hit by 1 and then it got hit by the charged arrow.
Yeah. And so the charged arrow continued.
Yeah. Not something you see very often, but
Yeah.
We saw it just now, and it was effective.
Yeah, Jaina generally doesn't like to do air super during wind, so.
Yeah. Okay. Emi is on game point here to tie up. Lots of more zoning rules, but the super doesn't catch, and Emi takes the game.
Yeah. That was a bit late for the punish, but still, it worked.
Yeah. We'll be seeing character change? No.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh. Straight into the walk-up throw. Always fun. Oh, the 3-hit jumping combo though. Ooh, good super. Probably thinking that Emi was going to be doing some other button really, so couldn't be able to do the super.
Yeah.
Or maybe just went for it and hoped for the best. I know I do that
Yeah.
sometimes. It's not the best strategy, but it's fun.
That particular jump by Fee Bee might have been a bit bad. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, but overall, both are playing very well, both blocking lots of things that are difficult to make sure you block. They're managing their timing very well. It's so easy to just hold down your arrow button a bit too long. Really easy to be caught using a slow fireball or anything. Both of them seem to be getting caught out by these. They're being caught by genuine mistakes on their end, but that was a good anti-air.
Yeah, EmiSocks getting a lot of these really good anti-airs that could lead into 3 damage. Still, 2 damage is nothing to complain about.
Especially when they've only got 2 health left.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, good super to punish the arrow and take the...
Perfect. Round 4. Fight. Counter.
Okay. And now they're both at full screen. Always a fun time. Managed to stop that fireball with the arrow, at least at the very last. Oh, very risky super.
Yeah, the yellow ground super. Oof.
Perfect.
Doesn't work out often, but it's always very tempting.
Yeah.
Fee Bee is on match point.
Yeah, if you get
And
it,
tournament point.
It's really a way to style on your opponent. Graves is not as stylish in that you can more consistently punish a fireball or something with it.
Yeah, it's got less range though, so you're less like... Maybe it'll hit if they do...
Yeah.
Like often you might think, oh, Graves is going to do a...
Still, Graves is much faster.
Yeah.
Jaina's is slow enough that I've had people who are reacting to it with like Graves jump super. Oh, and that's gonna be it.
Yeah, that's the tournament. A very fitting end of the super punish there.
But yeah,
Like we can pull through the match.
I've had Graves try an air super to counter it because they jumped, and the air super wears off before it hits. It's that slow. So, where you get the correct punish, but you do it too early because it's that slow. But yeah, this was a great tournament.
Yeah, it was. I'm glad it turned out to be so fun.
Yeah. We didn't have anybody get, when they rolled the dice, nobody auto lost any matches.
No, that was good because there were quite a few counter picks.
Yeah.
And they all went forward and the odds sometimes worked out in their favour and too badly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good point by Phoebe in the Discord. Apparently, Emmy's lack of use of Dragonheart was terrifying. But yeah, this will be happening again next week
Yeah.
at the same time, I believe, because
If
definitely worked well for me.
if the matches were like best of 7, that would make like counterpicking more likely to end up going like if you counterpick twice, you're more likely to hit the same thing.
Yeah, because there's a 1 in 6 chance of getting a forfeit from the counterpick. So
Yeah.
that would be
So yeah.
5/6 times 5/6. There'll be about a 70% chance of not forfeiting them, rather than like a 90% chance, well, 80 something.
It's actually, I believe, so it's a bit more since the second time you have to not pick 2 characters, I think? Oh, yeah. No, like, if you get one of the 2 characters you've gotten before, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah. We could
I
sort
just
that.
realised something. We
Yeah?
need to say which one the next tournament's going to be, don't we?
Yes.
Okay, there are 5 possibilities. There is deck style of tournament, which is a tournament that is it's 1v1 best of 3 with standard counterpick options, but each character can only appear in a single match, including it if you happen to choose one of the character-based mirror rule sets. So if you run out of characters, you lose the tournament. So you need to be very careful with how many times you counterpick, because that's that character used up. There is the cursed style of tournament, which is team battle, where you select the characters that every single playing in every match. So if you were to pick, say, Grave, Argagarg, and Lum, then all of your opponents will be playing that team throughout the tournament. That one was from Bragg, who actually ran a tournament based on that playstyle a while back. It was fun.
Yeah.
There's Roll the Dice, which we just did.
Yep.
There's what are you saying?
Yeah, there's Democracy. Single battle, best of 3, no counterpicks. You select your opponent's character, so it's kind of like Cursed, except it's 1v1.
Yeah, and you can change depending on your opponent as well. You don't do it at the start of the tournament.
Yeah. Emir Madness, where both characters must pick the same character chose randomly from the cast.
So you basically end up with, it's always mirror matches, and it's always mirror matches and no one's. So sometimes it'll really favour one person.
Yeah.
People don't tend to know their. People don't actually tend to know their mirror matches as well.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like playing mirror matches, so they avoid them when they can.
Yeah, but when it's the other person isn't going to be playing them. So out of those, there are 4 options that we haven't just done. Should I? Yeah, I think I should exclude the roll the dice format from next tournament so we don't get duplicates.
Yeah.
Okay, and the Oracle of Random.org declares number 3, which is Democracy. You select your opponent's characters.
Quince's favorite mode.
Yeah, definitely. Quince is the biggest fan of Democracy, particularly when he's the only one who gets to vote.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, so thank you everyone who joined in the stream chat. Thank you, Janet, for commentating and devising this tournament. Yeah.
Thank you for helping out with everything. For your pretty logo and your cool, informative image, I don't know what to call it.
Advertisement.
Hosting the stream. That's the thing to call it, yes.
Yeah. And oh, and by the way, if you have some neat ideas for rule sets, character or just like general rule sets, feel free to like suggest them.
Yeah. The more rule sets, the better. That's more
Yeah,
chaos in the tournament, which is just fun.
yeah. If there's enough of them, we could actually probably have a tournament where you must pick a rule set.
Yeah.
But there's slim pickings right now, so.
Yeah, there's only 5 that aren't based on playing with limited buttons, which I think really that's one that fewer people want to pick because they'll only want to pick one for the character they know.
Yeah.
So you end up with like 8 options per person generally. So more rule sets, the better. The more rule sets, the more ridiculousness we can do. Gonna be fun.
I guess we should wrap this up. Congratulations to, was it Phoebe who won the game, right?
I think it was. I forgot to put that into the challenge.
Yeah.
It was 2-1, I think.
Yes. Congratulations to Phoebe for winning the tournament, and thanks you all for playing and watching, and I think we're gonna call it here.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.